Many thanks for joining. You're still watching Breakfast Central on News Central. Now, let's take you through some of the front pages of the dailies for today, October 21st, 2021. And it seems we're starting in Nigeria, Olisa, with the Punch.
Yes, indeed we are. Let's go straight with the Punch in Nigeria this morning. Lots to talk about, especially the fallout of yesterday's, perhaps, NSAS anniversary, perhaps protest, if we call it. So on the front page, it talks about hashtag NSAS panel compensation. Lagos State pays 420 million naira. The NBA, which is the National Bar Association, falls states like Akwa Ibom, Ogun, Oyo, Benue for shunning payments. And there are also riders there about will submit report to NEC. Abuja pays victims, says Oyo. Police disrupting rallies and dispersing protesters, including journalists arrested. And insurance firms put claims at 20 billion naira and probes delay of payments. So also on the front page, you can see the pictures of a cross-section of protesters at the Lekki tollgate in Lagos yesterday in Victoria Island. The Commercial Nerve Center with the hashtag NSAS protest anniversaries, and there's a couple of pictures there, and you can even see one that has a police, arresting the man who's unshirted. So there you have it for yesterday's events on the front page of the Punch in Nigeria, all about NSAS anniversary.
From Nigeria, let's move to Uganda, and we're looking at the Daily Monitor this morning. Now, it says teachers now to train for 4 years. Now, the Minister of Education says all students admitted into teaching programs effective 2021-2022 academic year will strictly obtain degrees as directed by Cabinet in 2019. That's on page 4 of the Daily Monitor. Teachers now to train for 4 years. Now you can see this picture here. It's a courtesy call as the President Museveni meets NMG executives to address Group Kusi Festival. That's also inside the Daily Monitor for you to read this morning. On page 6 of the Daily Monitor, 10 million Ugandans without national IDs. That's the national identification card. You will see more on that from page 6 of the Daily Monitor.
And we can go to South Africa with the Sowetan in the country to see what they have for us today, Thursday, the 21st day of October 2021. Big story there. Left high and not so dry, it says. That's residents of the controversial 64,000 Rand a unit shack settlements complain of poor workmanship and that the structures are falling apart, especially in the rain. So you can have a picture there of a man in front of what they've called the ramshackle settlements in that area in South Africa. So all of that on the front page and inside page 4 of the Sowetan in South Africa. Also at the top there, Downs just steaming her head, talking about sports. That's on the back page. But Mo Amphidi there is on the top for center, talks about partner sex history in Nugu area. More on that on page 13 inside the Sowetan.
Sowetan just has a way of bringing up the headlines. All right, let's wrap up the dailies this morning with the Daily Trust from Nigeria. And it's all about the NSAS. 1 year after, no evidence of Lekki massacre. You can see the writer here that says CNN Amnesty should tender apology. This is coming from the federal government.
Really?
Rights group fails to respond to Daily Trust's evidence request. PDP kicks as police disperse at demonstrators in Abuja and Lagos. That's on page 5. You can see this picture here. These are protesters during the NSAS 1-year anniversary rally that happened in Abuja just yesterday. Now we can also see on page 4, after dealing darling, yeah, that's what it says. After dealing darling, Notorious Bandits releases 30 Uri school abductees. Now this is coming at this time and it is with mixed feelings, but that's on page 4 of the Daily Trust this morning. Now on page 26, pressure mounts on Buni to sanction Shekarau, Amuson, Aregbeshola and others. You need to go to the Daily Trust for more on that.